I was scrolling through my phone here, and what the heck is that? Used Ford F-150, 10,000. You. Oh well, that was a few years ago. That's what kind of dummy I am. That thing's only that's when the prices were higher. You know, during the pandemic. Remember that? Great deal. Hey, where did my phone go? There. Great deal at $8,000. I wouldn't get no $8,000 for that, no matter how well I fixed it up now. Anywho, I was like scrolling through here and damn, she's hot, man. Seriously, I'm not making a joke. Man, that dude got fucking lucky. That chick's a fucking babe, man. I swear to God. Tucker standing on his Cadillac there. With the top hat. We thought the transmission went bad. That was like, that's a few years back. Like, that long ago. I made it bigger so you could see. She's pretty fucking. Here's a meme I made. Making eyes like, damn, she's hot, and then that. I'm an idiot. Anyway, the heck was I? Oh, those are really old. I have all the way at the. I'm kind of all the way at the beginning of YouTube. Not the beginning, but. I want to upload this one. I'm going to upload this one right here. Okay? Have you guys watching that? I haven't done the wall yet with the spackle or whatever. Here, I'll have you watch it, right? Some people are suggesting spackle. Some are suggesting mesh. I'm the next Bob Vila of YouTube. Okay, well, I haven't done the wall yet with the spackle or whatever. Some people are suggesting spackle, some are suggesting mesh. But as you can see here, the ADHD is run amok. I mean, it's just like, it's galloping away. It's ready to go off into Neverland or wherever ADHD goes. I don't know where it goes. It's just trust me, if you don't have ADHD, you don't want it. There's meds for that. Yeah, there are. They actually make me pretty ill. So believe it or not, I'm not gonna. Plus, nobody really knows what it ends up doing to some of your other organs, like, you know, your liver and your brain. Well, it can only improve your brain there, King. Yeah. It would make life so much easier. So they've said. So they've said. And you know what? I don't think people are making that up. I sincerely believe that. Now, as you can tell there in the video, that part of the wall socket right there is a little bit burnt. So what are we going to do about that? Well, I know. I could go to Home Depot or wherever and you could buy like a job lot of them for like, I don't know, $2 and something cents each, I think. So for the light fixtures for the bathroom light fixtures in this house, I've been using this right here. Ooh, that's out of focus. Gloss white, primer and paint in one. one Java coat. And in case you're wondering, who's this Java guy? I don't know. Go watch the Poor Man's Speed Shop, Marco, or Uncle Brian. And he'll tell you all about who Java is. Java is this guy who, I'm trying to get the lid off here. I bet you Java's an expert at that. Java's this, he's this somewhat overweight, slowed. Damn, I can't even get this darn thing off. And he actually painted a 57 Chevy with rattle cans. Not that it can't be done. There are YouTube channels out there. Fell over. Anywho, I had to break that lid there. Still hasn't come off yet. This is one of those times where you end up injuring your finger, etc. I'm trying to open up a spray can. Wow. That thing fought me tooth and nail. Sometimes they don't want to come off. Vigorously shake it. So for the wall sockets, I'm going to use semi-gloss. I know, you can get these fairly inexpensively, but it's been painted over by, I don't know, and whatnot. Can't find any videos on YouTube or anything like that showing somebody using spray paint on a wall socket. Right, I know, like the landlord's special is to take you know, latex paint. You're painting the walls and you just paint over the light switches and the wall sockets to the point where there's so much paint buildup you can hardly even get a plug into the wall socket, which will not be the case here. Look, I want this place, if I want to sell it, should that day come, I want it to be, ooh. I think Java's an expert at that. I got a little run going there, but we're going to leave that alone because I think in time it will dry. But to try and sell the house with that burn mark right there, that would, yeah, that wouldn't work. And sure, you get a home inspector and they go and put the probe in there, which I already bought one of those, and it's grounded properly, and wall socket functions properly. The only thing is it looked kind of bad. So, and then next I'm going to clean this up a little bit. A little crud buildup where you can't even wash it, really. And maybe I'll spray it so it looks kind of attention to every detail. Because see, when somebody, I know when I go and look at a house, or maybe I've been looking at too many houses on Zillow, and I've just noticed every last little detail, that the dream is to have every last little detail buttoned up as much as possible. I mean, some of the light switches in my house, the plastic is like kind of turned yellow over time. So I want to address that issue. Anyway, my point is I want to address that issue before, I don't know, we move forward. So, like, look at that light switch right there. That's kind of unappealing looking, right? We want it looking like that. Now that's in focus, so I'm going to, why don't you get a proper screwdriver there, King? I don't know. That would be the right way to do like a YouTube video. Is if you had all the correct gear all lined up. What? Anything that turns a flathead screw well enough will qualify. I don't know. Maybe I'm obsessing about the smallest of details where it really doesn't matter when it comes time to unloading the house. I always thought it did. Look, there's a ladybug in there. Plus, that's kind of unappealing looking. Actually, what I should do is take a piece of cardboard. Is that dry enough? So what I did was I took this piece of a Domino's pizza box and I cut out the perfect shape. I mean, if I'm goofy enough to be planning on painting every wall socket and switch plate inside this house, I might as well create a cardboard cutout, and then I don't have to go through this with every single last one of them, you know. Dealing with this, it's still a little tacky to the touch. I don't know. I'll leave it up there probably for a little while longer in case I want to spray some more on there, which I don't see why I would. But I think, in my opinion, this is a really this is a really low budget I'm gonna get beat up in the comments.